guys, this is Georgie and welcome to my channel, The Spiritual Renegade Tarot. Today's reading is about the general energies influencing you in 2022. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so only take what resonates with you. If any message doesn't resonate, feel free to reject it. Please remember that the results or the outcomes depend on the choices we make. Now for pile number 1, we have this beautiful lemon quartz crystal. For pile number 2, we have this Lapis Lazuli crystal. For pile number 3, we have this Carnelian crystal. And pile number 4, we have this tiger's eye crystal. Okay guys, so choose whichever pile you are intuitively drawn to, and I'll see you in your reading. Hello pile number 1, welcome to your reading. In today's reading, we're going to take a look at your at the energies influencing you in 2022. We'll first take a look at some oracle cards for your past, present and future energies. We'll then look at some tarot cards to have a deeper perspective of various aspects influencing your transition from 2021 to 2022. So let's begin with your reading, but before we do begin with it, let's first talk about the phase of your life that you are going through at present. So we have the card past lives for you. For many of you, this the phase that you're going through right now, it feels like you are getting in touch with your past selves and your past understanding of how everything works. You are some of you might be wanting to try past life regression, and I feel like you might be getting visions in your dreams about these past lives. I have a feeling you might be getting messages from your past lives through your dreams. So do try to remember your dreams. Keep a dream journal around where you sleep, so that the moment you wake up in the morning, you can write down whatever you saw in the dream. So for your oracle cards, today we have 3 cards for your past, present and future energies. Now let's take a look at your cards. For the past energy, we have chopped wood. For the present energy, we have building blocks. And for the future energy, we have regeneration. In the past, I feel like you were focusing on the mundane things of your life, paying attention to the mundane things of your life that probably you could not have appreciated when you were working in a proper office setting. You know, most of us have been working from home since a year now, more than a year, and it feels like this is the time that you have started to do some little things that makes you happy, and you are now using that time away from focusing on your goals to slowly start building your hopes and dreams. What I mean is that when sometimes when we are in the midst of a very creative and great idea, but we hit a snag. So if we start doing something mundane like um, taking a walk, or just taking a bath or taking a shower, whatever it might be, sometimes when doing something away from that idea suddenly gives us a better insight into what we have to do next. So it feels like this past has been like this for you, that you have been trying to take a step back from your goal and understand better ways to go forward. I hope I am being clear. I don't know. Okay, so the present energy right now that you're in is that of work. You are working towards yourself, slow and steady, small steps that you're taking to build on your dreams. This, for some of you, this might be your finances. For some of you, this might be your personal life, that you have, when we are in a relationship for a very long time, sometimes the passion is not there as much as it was in the beginning of the relationship. But don't forget that this is how a relationship is. You have to be able to do the absolute mundane things with this person to form and nourish a relationship. And I see you guys working through it in this past year and slowly building your blocks, slowly building on your relationship, and being understanding towards each other. For your future, I see that there is a new start coming for you. If you have been working on your financial situation and you are hoping for that new start that will accelerate your growth, I see that coming for you. For some of you, I also feel like there's new love interest coming, or you are having a reconciliation with someone from the past. Now it absolutely depends on you whether you want to reconcile or not. The choice is always yours, but there is a possibility of this person coming with a fresh perspective on your relationship. And as for your finances, I see new opportunities coming for you. So now let's take a look at your tarot cards. The first card we have is Five of Cups. Then we have the Five of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Okay, there's no space. Let me make some space first. Then we have the Six of Wands. Then we have the Lovers. Then we have the Eight of Wands. Then we have the Mother of Wands, which is the equivalent of Queen of Wands. Okay, so I see that the major lesson of pile number one in 2021 was that you might have trusted some people and what and their words, but you might have gone through a lot of disappointment in 2021 because you understood that what they portray was probably not the truth. For some, I feel like you had really high expectations from someone in your life, a possible partner, but you have been very disappointed because of something that might have happened or not happened that was supposed to happen according to you. But yeah, I feel like you have gone through a lot of disappointment in 2021, and because of this disappointment you have learned a lot of lessons that these experiences were trying to teach you. You may have been feeling lack of focus, that no matter what you do you can't seem to focus on your tasks ahead and you seem to procrastinate. So if you have been having trouble with your focus, your spirit guides are asking you to work on that and leave it in the past and not bring it into 2022. It might be much harder than it might be hard for you, but you need to take that step to leave it behind, to let it be in 2021. But I also feel like you have been working on creating a very soothing environment around you. You have been working on having a peaceful and calm environment around you, and if you are doing that, your spirit guides are asking you to continue doing it. Keep working on the little things in life which might seem ordinary, but the current situation that you're in have made you realize how simple yet oh so beautiful these moments are. And if you have been trying to enjoy these moments and collecting these memories, enjoying little moments in life, and which have started to make your life feel richer because you started appreciating them, because you learned your lesson in disappointment. You have already gone through disappointment, and because of this you started focusing on the things that are already there in your life, those little things that you might not have focused on earlier but you have now started focusing on. So you are being asked to hold on to this in 2022, to hold on to your want to appreciate these things in life that might have gone unnoticed in the past. Because the theme of this year is hard work and toiling for what you want in life. This year is all about you putting in that work to achieve what you desire, be it in a professional setting or a personal setting. If there is a relationship that you want to make, you want it to work, you will have to put in that effort of, there must be equal effort. And if this is a professional thing that you are focusing on, it might be that you start to have different sources of income. But this year the theme of 2022 is you working on your stability, on achieving your goals that you had set for yourself, but there might have been little blocks in the way. But yes, I also see, yes, we have the regeneration card in the future, and yes, I see new opportunities coming towards you, opportunities that you might need to work hard for once you get them. Of course, nothing that comes to you comes easily. It does, but you also have to work for it. You can't just sit and keep on expecting things to come to you. You also have to work towards it, energetically and physically. So I see you doing that work energetically as well as physically, working towards your goals. You see how the spider is building her web, and she has finished making her web, and this is her safety net. This is her home. She is stable here. And I see you working on this energy in 2022. You working towards your own stability to build a safety net for yourself. Now, some of you might be hoping for having a mentor, having a guide that who might help you in this journey. You might be, some of you might be trying to work on something new that you don't have a lot of knowledge about, but you are still going ahead taking the risk, and you're hoping to find a mentor. However, it might happen that you might not find a mentor as you had hoped for. You know, this person, this guidance that you desired might be a little different, or you might not have access to that kind of a guidance. But I do see you, getting away from this situation by sheer trust in yourself. And I see you being so courageous that you decide that no matter what, no matter I find a mentor or not, I do have the guidance. If I get guidance from somewhere else or not, I have myself to trust. I have worked on myself, and I have started to learn about the minute details of life and the things going on around me. So yes, I see you doing that for yourself. I see you rising out of your own chaos and flying away from that chaos of not having guidance, because you started to believe on yourself. You started believing in yourself, on yourself, whatever. What was I saying? Okay, sorry. So, what was I saying? Yes, so I see you having complete trust in yourself and your abilities, and no matter you get the guidance you are hoping for or not, I see you getting that guidance from your own inner self, from your own higher consciousness. I see you being able to connect to yourself and trust yourself and trust your intuition about the things you're doing. And I see stability coming for you. This might be a start of a new venture for some of you, a sort of partnership, but this will be a partnership with someone from your soul family. If it is a business perspective partnership that you are going to enter into, this is someone from your soul family. And yeah, you might be thinking, how will I know that this person is from my soul family? You'll feel it. You'll feel that this person is from your soul family. And for others, for a lot of you, I feel this year, if you have been single for a very long time, I see you meeting your soulmate, or there is a huge possibility of you meeting a soulmate of yours, and it is your choice to either be in a relationship with them or not, and theirs as well. But yes, I see a very, very soulmate connection relationship in 2022 for you. And for the ones who are already in a relationship, I see your relationship turning more stronger, and you might be starting to realize that this person is your soulmate, and your connection, it just grows and grows stronger with every day. And now let's this year you need to focus on being able to adjust to sudden change. So this might be good change or bad change. It depends on what your circumstances are. Whatever this change is, this is going to be a revolutionary change for you, and this might come very suddenly. So you have to be prepared for any sudden news that you might receive this year. Although I don't get any bad vibe about this happening, when this happens, like, it doesn't seem to be a bad news, but it's very sudden, and it might create some ripples in your otherwise steady life. Or if you might have been wanting for a change, and you might be expecting a change, but not when this change comes. So this year you need to embody the ability to welcome change, and trying to understand why this change has come for you. Your spirit guides are asking you to be very loving and protective towards yourself, because no matter what happens in your life, you are the person that is permanently going to be with yourself. So you are being called upon to nourish yourself and be protective about your own energies. There's a lot of trust that you need to inculcate in yourself for yourself. This trust that you build up for yourself is something you need to work on this year, so that you might be able to take the best decisions for yourself. Now let's take a look at any other messages that the spirit guides of pile number 1 have. Okay, so I'm not going to elaborate on these cards because I feel like there might be some specific messages for some people, so I'll just read them out for you. The first card we have is channel your inner goddess. This situation requires you to tap into your feminine energies and operate from a space of sensitivity. Okay, the spelling is wrong. Sensitivity. That's the wrong spelling. Why am I getting stuck on that? Oh, I'm sorry. Let go of the fear and rejection of your vulnerable soft self. Okay, so this card speaks about your inner feminine. So no matter what your gender is, we all have both feminine and masculine energies inside us. So your spirit guides are asking you to focus on your feminine energies this year. And by that, they mean trust yourself, trust your intuition more. Yes, this is okay. I was not supposed to do that. Okay, I was not supposed to elaborate. Okay, anyway, the second card I have for you is stop complaining and start filtering. If an emotion, person, or situation isn't what you need right now, rather than complaining, just shift your awareness to something where you feel safe and surround yourself with those energies that add value to your life. The third message we have is purification. This situation is about leaving behind and transforming old habits and people and relationships that are no longer part of your future. The universe wants for you. Okay. See, this card is so apt with your future. There's regeneration, and regeneration means that you have to leave behind things that didn't serve you in the past. Okay, even the Five of Wands here, even this card talks of leaving behind the energies that don't serve you anymore. Leave them behind in 2021 because you need that space to regenerate and become the best version of yourself. So pile number 1, these are the messages I have for you today. Remember, this is a general reading, so only take that which resonates with you. If you liked the reading, please don't forget to hit the like button and do subscribe to my channel. It was such a pleasure reading for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day or night ahead. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. In today's reading, we're going to take a look at the energies influencing you in 2022. We'll first take a look at some oracle cards for your past, present, and future energies. We'll then take a look at some tarot cards to have a deeper perspective of various aspects of that are influencing your transition from 2021 to 2022. Now first, let's take a look at the phase of your life that you are currently in. We have courage. If you see the image here, and you can see how this flower, it's blooming from in the midst of stones. There's no earth, they're just stones, and yet this flower managed to bloom. And I feel like you are at the stage of your life where you're now starting to bloom into your true self. And no matter what hardships you come across, no matter what obstacles or challenges you face, you know that you are going to bloom into this flower, into this person that you envision yourself to be. And I see you going through this stage of you starting to believe in yourself, and because of this, I see you attracting a lot of people who have whose thoughts are aligned with yours, whose souls are aligned with you. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards. The first card we have the energies of your past. So we have soulmates. For present, we have serendipity. And for your future energies, we have flexible. Sorry guys, I just realized that it was dark. Oh my god, there's an insect here. I won't die. I'll be okay. Okay, so I see you. See, I knew that you were manifesting soulmates. You have been in 2021, you have been focused on manifesting your entire soul family. And you know, soulmates can be anyone. They can be friends, they can be lovers, they can be teachers, they can be the cashier of the coffee shop that you always go to. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, it seems very specific for someone. So I see you that you have been manifesting these like-minded people for yourself, people who are aligned with you. You know, these are the people that you don't have to explain yourself to, because they understand, because they are observant, and you belong to the soul family, same soul family, so your souls have an understanding. And I see you manifesting the same like-minded people as you in your life. And the present, I see that your spirit guides are actually working on your manifestations. The universe is listening to you, and you know, you have to trust divine timing with this process, because you cannot rush the universe. You cannot rush your blessings. These people that you're manifesting in your life, be it a lover, be it a friend, the soul family of yours, they are coming, and they are much nearer than you think. And a lot of divine intervention is happening to bring them to your life. So trust the process and trust divine timing. And for future, I see that you are becoming this person who's very flexible with everything happening around you, because if you are learning the process of detachment, that you are slowly learning to step back from your emotions and try to view them with a third party viewpoint. And I see you that because of the process, because of these lessons, because of everything that you're going through, you have started to realize that you need to be very flexible with the universe. You cannot be rigid about the timings that you want something to happen in. And if you have not realized this yet, you are going to realize this year, that you have to be flexible with what the things you want and how you want. You can be rigid with what you want, but how you want things and at what time you want things, you have to be very, very flexible about these things. Your spirit guides, the universe is asking you to believe in divine timing and believe that your manifestations are going to come true, but you have to be flexible about the timing. You have to let go of that control of wanting things according to your own timing. So now let's take a look at your tarot. For the first card, we have the Hierophant, the Son of Cups, the the Eight of Wands, the Emperor, okay, then we have the Seven of Cups. Then we have the Empress. It's beautiful how the Emperor and Empress came out together in this reading. Not together, but like in the same reading. So the next card we have the Eight of Pentacles. Then we have the Mother of Cups. Then we have the Four of Cups. Okay, now let's get your reading. One of the major challenges in 2021 for you, it has been being able to find someone who can mentor you, or maybe you were very hopeful about someone being a mentor to you, but it seems like that this year what you understood about this person is that they are not capable of being the mentor that you are seeking. Something about this I think came up in another reading as well. I don't remember if it's pile 1 or was it a different reading, but this came out for them as well, that in 2021 your major lesson has been to start believing in yourself and not wait for any validation from someone you think is, or this person who can mentor you. What you need to leave behind in 2021 is the way you need validation from someone, and only because you think they are better than you at that, because they might have more experience in whatever you're doing than you do. But you see, your phase right now is that of this flower. You are blooming no matter where you are, no matter what you go through. You are creating abundance for yourself. You are creating your own stability. And you have been manifesting these people, your soul people, in your past, but you learned the lesson that the people you thought might be your soul people, this person, you might have really believed in them. I feel like this is a very specific message for some people, that you might have trusted this person a lot, and this person turned out to be someone other than the persona that you had created for them. And it's only because you admired them so much, or you almost had a blind admiration for this person. I see that in 2021 you learned that they are also very human. Just because you admire them doesn't mean that they don't have their own faults. Every person, no matter who we talk about, is human, and they all have their own insecurities, their own problems. Everybody is going through something or the other that nobody else can describe. So in 2021, this being your biggest lesson, you are being asked to leave behind your need to seek validation from the outside. Instead, find this validation within yourself. And it seems like some of you have already been working on this, and you have started seeking validation from within, by which I mean that you are connecting to your authentic self and you're working on it. So because of this work that you have gone through in 2021, I see change coming for you. Okay, this change, for some of you, it might be very sudden. It's like you almost didn't hope for it. You didn't hope for it in this particular time period, but I see this happening for you. For others, I feel like you are getting ready. You are energetically getting ready to receive changes in your life. And if you do feel changes coming into your life, try to embody that change. Try to become a person who is ready to receive this change. Because the theme of this year, the theme of 2022 is of stability. The Emperor card is mostly, it describes a person who is very protective, like a father, very, like they have really good decision making power. They have the acumen to make decisions, and they're very, very stable. And I see the stability for you. And you are this Emperor's energy is of someone who is very stable, and I feel that this will be your energetic your energy in 2022. Because yes, I see you being in this energy, harnessing this energy to grow from places that do not support life. You are growing from things that nobody could actually imagine that a person can grow out of. Or maybe you had these inhibitions about yourself, that how am I supposed to thrive in an environment like this? But you seem to be thriving. I see you being in the energy of this Emperor. In 2022, I see a very stable life for you. But there might be some obstacles in the way. We cannot have a life without challenges, as hard as it sounds. But this year, some of the challenges that you might face is that of illusions, things that might not be what they look like. Things might be a lot different than what they actually look like. And to overcome this situation of how to, overcome, how to identify these issues when these sort of illusions comes up in your life, how to identify them, and how to overcome these obstacles is by imbibing the energy of gentleness and calmness within yourself. When you are calm in the midst of a storm, it is always these times when great ideas can strike you on how to get out of a situation. When you have the capacity, the ability to remain calm under stress, it takes a lot of work, but once you start to work on that and actually be able to embody this this calmness inside you, you can overcome any challenges that you might be facing. It's all about having balance within yourself. And the Empress card, in the suit of major arcana cards, the Empress card always comes before the Emperor. So it's 3, this is 3 and this is 4, card number 4. So it seems like this energy of stability in your life in 2022 depends on you being able to be calm and think and act with a cool, calm and collected mind, to be logical about things, to be stable in yourself, to not flow in emotions, to give your logical side a chance. Because yes, I feel like there are a lot of water signs that's watching this reading, that has you might be water signs if you have chosen this pile, and I feel like you are being asked by your guides to imbibe some stability within yourself, to work on becoming stable by actually being logical about your emotions. Yes, you will feel emotions no matter what, but you have to learn how to identify these emotions and let them come and go, and watch them with a third person perspective. What I mean is that yes, this is something which is not very easy, but I have been trying this for a very long time, of how to view my emotions as a third person when they come to me. So there was this day, okay, let me just share one thing with you. So there was a time when I was watching something and it was a funny scene and I started crying. I didn't know why I was crying. I mean, I didn't feel sad, but my body, it seemed so light and so free after I cried my eyes out. And I was laughing while I was crying, and anybody who would have seen me at that point of time would have thought that I am crazy. But trust me, I could see my tension leaving the body and mind. I could view my emotions coming and going, and it was a wonderful, wonderful experience that I had. And it came after some time. It came after a lot of self-work. I'm not saying that everyone has to go through a lot of self-work to reach that stage. Some of us are much more ahead. Some of us do need to put in a lot of work. Some of us like a medium amount of work. But yeah, no matter how hard it may seem, if we don't work on ourselves, who else will? Nobody else understands you better than you understand yourself. And that's the most powerful thing about you knowing yourself. If you are water signs, you might be very strong, because water signs are generally very strong people. But sometimes I feel like you flow with your emotions because it seems like you can't contain them. This is when you need this stability. This is when you need to approach your emotions warmly but very, very calmly. Be in your Empress energy. Like the Empress is someone who she is very secure with her emotions. She lets them out. She has no problem showing her emotions, yet at the same time she is the strongest. She can overcome any burden, any hurdle in her way. So you are being asked to embody this energy for this stability to come into your life in 2022. And as for the theme of 2022, it seems like you will be investing. A lot of you might be artists, because the Son of Cups also indicates someone who is an artist. And if you have been doubting your art, your creations, it seems like your art is going to pay returns. If you are an artist, and for example, you might be an artist and you have your art shop on Instagram and it's not blowing up. It seems like with the Eight of Wands, it feels like some of your art may go viral. Any content that you produce might go viral, or any investment that you had made previously is going to bring you like great returns. And this is something that might come out of the blue, when you are least expecting it. So and for your and you are being asked to believe in yourself. And because you are, I see you, yes, there are definitely a lot of water signs that are watching this reading. And if it's your pile, congratulations, because you are asked to use your emotions as your strength. Your emotions are not something that makes you weak. It's very strong. It's something that makes you very strong. And I have learned this. I am earth sign, so I have no water in my chart. There's no water element, so it was very difficult for me to understand that my feelings and my emotions are actually my strength. That being able to be vulnerable is actually a strong suit. It's not something that a weak person can do, because this person who is vulnerable, they know that no matter what, they have the power, they have the ability to get back up from that state of mind and move on. They are not afraid to work on themselves, to work on their issues, to work on their insecurities. I'm sorry for the noise. I tried to film this at night, but it just, the dogs howl. I'm so sorry for the noise, but I hope you don't hold that against me. Okay, where was I? Yes, you are being asked to, yes, some of you might be very psychic, and if you have been doubting your intuition, you are being asked to stop doubting yourself, because you need to embody the energy of the Mother of Cups. The Mother of Cups, she is a person who's very insightful, she's very psychic. She is almost like a counterpart. She is almost at the same level as the High Priestess when her intuition is when we talk about her intuition and psychic abilities. But she's also very gentle. She's very gentle, and she's very healing to the people around her. But she's also the kind of person who, when poked, can become very, very violent, very aggressive actually. And she is someone who is forever ready to defend no matter what. And your spirit guides are further asking you to let go of any greed. Basically, if you have been comparing your life with somebody else and you believe that what they have is better than your life, you are being asked to let go of this contentment you have about your own life, because this energy is blocking a lot of good things happening for you. This is the energy that you need to let go of for the stability, this return in investment, everything to come to you, you have to let go of this discontentment. You have to be flexible about when things are to happen to you, because when you are manifesting your soul family, you also have to keep on working on yourself, because the more work you do and the more aligned you are with your own higher consciousness, the more easily you're able to align yourself with your soul family. So you are being asked to use your emotions as your strong points, and not think of them as something that makes you weak. So now let's look at some of the additional messages your spirit guides have for you. So I have a few messages, and I won't be I forgot the word. Okay, I won't talk about the cards in details, because I feel like these are very specific messages for some of you, so I'll just read them out for you. The first card we have is be assertive. Stand up for yourself without feeling guilty. People may not always acknowledge it, but the universe will make note and honor your journey. The second card we have is balance. This situation requires you to be balanced in areas where you invest your energies. Overdoing more than what is required karmically will not only drain you out and change the dynamics of the given situation. See, balance. I was talking about that. Oh, elaborate. I just remembered the word. I will not elaborate on these cards. Be more present. You may be oscillating between the fear of the past and assumption of the future. You may miss out on the abundance from the universe. That you have been manifesting in the present. This situation needs the whole you. So there, guys, sorry, these are the messages I had for you today. Remember, this is a general reading, so only take that which resonates with you. If you like the reading, please don't forget to hit the like button and do subscribe to my channel. It was such a pleasure reading for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day or night ahead. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. In today's reading, we are going to take a look at the energies influencing you in 2022. We'll first take a look at some oracle cards for your past, present, and future energies. We'll then look at some tarot cards to have a deeper perspective of various aspects influencing your transition from 2021 to 2022. Now first, before we start the reading, let's take a look at the current phase of your life. What is going on in your life at the background? So I see a lot of you starting to some of you might be getting a lot of spiritual downloads. For others, it feels like you are finally tearing down the veil that you had in front of your eyes and actually understanding whatever is happening around you. You are able to look beyond what was happening with a fresh new perspective. And it seems like this is a divine energy. This is a divine intervention, actually, to make you aware of your own self. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards. So for the past energies, we have a change in the wind. For present energy, we have chop wood. And for your future energies, we have deep knowing. Yes, I see you already. You are on this path of spiritual ascension. You are getting aware of your own self. You are understanding your own inner self. You are trying to work on your own feelings and your own desires, and what you want and what serves you and what doesn't serve you. And this change has already started in 2021. A change is coming for you. The change from what was in the past, and how much you will start learning about new things in the future. So in the future, in present, you are being asked to pay attention to small details around you. You have to you have to observe the mundane things, because some of you might be getting a lot of spirit messages, maybe a lot of synchronicities. So you are being asked to observe your mundane, because these synchronicities are always there in the mundane. You just have to notice these things, because you are going to be able to, some of you are connecting, you are on your path to connecting with your higher self. For others, I feel like you are consciously a part of this journey. And the others who are not consciously a part of this journey, 2022 will be the year that you consciously get into understanding yourself. And for the others who are already consciously doing it, you will have more spiritual downloads than before. 2022 is going to be a very spiritual year for you guys. Now let's take a look at your tarot cards. The first card we have is the Four of Pentacles. Then we have the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Moon, the Tower. Okay, if you know the meanings of tarot cards, please don't be scared of the Tower because, okay, let me finish the reading first before you get scared. Okay, it's a very it's a beautiful process that you're going to go through in 2022. Then we have the Emperor, then we have Daughter of Swords, then we have Judgment, and the final card we have is the Six of Wands. Okay, so what I see, a major lesson for you in 2021 has been the fact that you had a lot of fear about your stability in life, your all-round stability, and by that I mean financial, emotional, physical, and health-wise. you have been having so many doubts about your stability that for some of you, you might have become very possessive. Okay, you might have undergone something that might have this might be a specific message. For some of you, you might have lost some money for a particular thing. I won't call it a loss exactly, but it seems like you could have saved this money, and because of this incident, you have become very possessive about your wealth or the money in your bank account, and you have been very you are incessantly focusing on having a stable background, a stable floor beneath your feet. And I feel because of this, you have had a lot of doubts, and you have had I'm hearing you have had to you have had to go through lessons of how not to let your fear force you, not force, what's the word I'm searching for, from putting a roadblock in your happiness. You might have become so so I don't want to use that word, but some of you might be stingy in spending money for things that you actually like, because you think that spending this money is going to deplete your bank account, and you have been holding off a lot of things that say small things that might make you happy. So what your spirit guides are asking you to leave in 2021 is the energy of doubting yourself. You are being asked to trust your abilities, trust your own skill, because you have this ability to use your skills and your knowledge to generate a lot of wealth, and you know it, but a certain situation in your life might have filled you with doubts about how you can make that stability, create that stability for you. But your spirit guides asking you to let go of that fear, because you know that your talents, your skills are very precious, and you can do a lot of things with your skills. And this year, in 2022, the major theme of this year is you being able to see things that you were not very aware of in the past. With deep knowing, I feel you will be able to understand things that were actually hidden from you, or maybe things that you had ignored in the past, and you will be able to make informed decisions based on your knowledge, because your knowledge will be uncovering things that might have been hidden from you, hidden in the plain sight, or hidden in the dark, as in these might be fears you have. Yes, these might be fears you have, that you have to have a certain amount to be stable, because with that thought in your mind, no matter how much you earn, especially this might be specific for some people, no matter how much you earn, you'll always keep feeling that instability, because you will always want more. You are being asked to focus on your skills rather than the stability that you have, because focusing on your skills is going to enhance them, but focusing on your stability and how to get there, if you keep on thinking just how to get there and not actually do that work, it's not going to work out. So you need to let go of the fear and mistrust you have on your own abilities, because I see you being able to identify things that are holding you back and how to overcome these, because I feel you are connecting to your intuition. You are using your intuition to perceive and judge a situation. And it seems like 2022 is going to be a year of huge change for you. So this Tower card, okay, although Tower cards look very scary, because you are being shaken from your roots, but this change comes with this destruction comes with great changes. And I feel the more stable you'll feel in yourself, the more you trust your own skills and abilities, the more you can navigate this situation easily and without feeling that things are not going your way. Because the transformation that comes after the Tower, even though it comes in a way that feels very how do I say it feels very upheavaling. I don't know if it's a word or not. I can't remember the word. I have it in my mind, but sorry guys, but I'm so sorry. But yes, this upheaval in your life that's going to occur is going to bring around a lot of good changes in your life. I see you becoming the emperor, becoming the stable person who is so secure in themselves that, yes, you see, oh, I'm sorry, you see how the Tower breaks down that tree, but right after the Tower, the Emperor came out, which means that no matter what happens, you have the ability to build yourself up with more strength. You see how the Emperor just stands so tall in the sun. There's the sun shining so bright. This is a bright sunny day, and this tree, it stands so tall and so strong and so great that it's overcasting a shadow on everything else around them. So this is you after this transformation. You are going to build yourself up no matter what happens. Even if your foundation is shaken, I see you building it up, because you have that tenacity to build yourself up. And for a lot of you, I see that this year you're going to be very, very honest. You will start being honest to yourselves. You are going to start noticing little things that are happening around you. Yes, in the mundane, you are going to find things in the very mundane periods of time when the synchronicities show up to you, because you are going to be able to be honest to yourself. And this honesty and this observational skill that you are imbibing this year in 2022 is going to give you the power, the ability to make proper judgments about what is good for you and what is not. And I see victory coming for you. You are this butterfly rising from these branches. You know, butterflies are generally there where flowers bloom, but there are no flowers here. But this butterfly has worked on itself. It was in the cocoon and it's now out of there. It's out and it's soaring high. And whatever you go through this year, know that everything is happening for you to open up that space to let abundance enter into your life. You are syncing and aligning with your true self, your true energies, your higher consciousness, to let all these happen for you. So do not be scared of the tower moment, because this tower moment, no matter how it comes, you will definitely be able to pull yourself up and build yourself up again. Okay, now let's take a look at any further messages that your spirit guides have. So these might be very specific messages for some of you, so I won't be elaborating on any of the cards, so I'll just read them out for you. The first card we have is Heal by Being Alone. This situation needs you to disconnect and be alone. It's not a punishment, it's refueling your energies to think more wisely. Okay, I did say that I'll not elaborate, but I feel like this being alone situation is something that might happen, that might occur because of the tower moment in your life. And you might feel like you are losing people, but I feel you're losing people around you, but this is the time when you are working on yourself, which is more important than anything else at present. The second card we have is Allowance. When you allow people and situations to just be, you are in alignment with the universe working its magic for you. And the third card we have is Be Resilient. You need to learn to dust off the energetic, emotional debris from the situation and bounce back to aligning with your own highest good and frequency. So pile number 3, these are the messages I have for you today. Remember, this is a general reading, so only take that which resonates with you. If you like the reading, please don't forget to hit the like button and do subscribe to my channel. It was such a pleasure reading for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day or night ahead. Bye. Hello pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. In today's reading, we're going to take a look at the energies influencing you in 2022. We'll first take a look at some oracle cards for your past, present, and future energies. We'll then look at some tarot cards to have a deeper perspective of various aspects influencing your transition from 2021 to 2022. Now, before we start your reading, let's take a look at the current phase of your life, the phase that you are going through right now. I see I see a lot of you finally believing yourself, finally trusting your intuition and using it for reaching your goals. I see you doing things that are based on intuition, because your intuition is very, very sharp at the moment. I see you are able to use your divine knowledge, that you might be getting a lot of downloads, and I think this is an extension of pile number 3. You are the other group of people who are consciously on your spiritual journey, and you know how to use your strengths, how to use your intuition to bring changes. in your practical life. So what I mean is that you are using the knowledge you are gaining from the 5D and using that knowledge to gain what I would call, like, it's different for everyone, but it might be the same word for everyone. That you are manifesting that success in your life by using the divine knowledge you are getting from the universe. I think I already like you guys, like, although it might be too soon to say because we have not started your reading yet, but I think you are my favorite pile of this reading, because you just, when I was meditating with your crystal, the tiger's eye crystal, I saw someone meditating. So if you are meditating, yes, I think it was you, it was your energy. And if there are people who are not meditating and you want to, this might be a sign that you need to start to meditate. Okay, now let's get to your reading. For your past energies, we have higher power. Okay, let's bring it here. For your present energies, you have imagine. And for your future energies, we have serendipity. Okay guys, yes, I think this is a confirmation. You are being guided by the divine, and this knowledge that you are getting from the divine, you are using it to visualize, and whatever you're visualizing right now, you are manifesting it. In 2022 seems to be a year where your present manifestations, the things that you have been visualizing for yourself, things that you have been manifesting for yourself, I see them coming to you in 2022. Number 18 may be significant for some of you. Maybe your birth date is 18, or it can be, yeah, it actually, I'll just leave it up. I'll not interpret it. I'll leave it to you to interpret it for yourself. So yes, I feel number 18 is somewhat of an importance for you in 2022. And yes, I do see you bringing your visualizations into fruition. Now let's take a look at your tarot cards. For your first card, we have Ace of Pentacles. Then we have Two of Cups. The Eight of Wands. The Mother of Pentacles. I can't stop smiling. You guys are making me feel so nice. The Ace of Swords. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles. Nice, very, very nice. Then we have Father of Wands, and for the final card, we have Lovers. Okay, you guys, 2022 is going to be like an all-rounder year for you, both financially and romantically. Okay, wow, it seems like there are a few earth signs here. Yes, this is my earth pile. Welcome, fellow earthies. Okay, so in the past, in 2021, I feel like you have been having issues with starting something, as in financially. You were wanting to start something on your own. Some of you might want to become entrepreneurs and start your own things, but it seemed like you are having trouble with doing that. And it seems like the trouble was because you were going on the same tangent that you were previously in, but with the divine knowledge that you have gained in the past year, in 2021. Actually, for some of you, it seems like this process started before 2019. Yeah, for some of you, it might have started in 2018 itself, and you have been working on this. And 2021 may have been a year where you understood that this this stability that you want to create for yourself needs you to connect to your divine self, and that's what you have been doing because of that understanding. For some of you, I feel like you are leaving behind. Okay, this might be a very specific message for some people. So in 2021, you are being asked to let go of any relationship that you thought was your soulmate. That person is probably not your soulmate, so you are being asked to let go of that. For others, I feel like you may have trusted this someone a lot, and you might have doubts now about this person and how committed they are with you. This might be a romantic connection or a friendship. It can be anything. So you are being asked to let go of this person if you think that this person is not for you. If you are getting that understanding, if you have started to understand that they might probably be not for you, you are asked to let them go, because letting them go is going to clear that space for someone who is aligned with you to come into your life. And what your guides need you to hold on to is your ability to go through breakthroughs, because you have, in the past few years, I feel like you have gone through a lot of breakthroughs, and these had been very sudden changes for you. But you had that stability in you to undergo those changes and actually survive those. Like, these were probably situations where other people might have told you that, oh, we would have never survived this situation. I don't know how you did it, but you did, because you had actually worked on yourself. Some of you, I feel like this person might have been a trigger for you to working on this on yourself. But yes, you have, and you are being asked to let go of any connections you had in the past which do not serve the new you anymore, the transformed you anymore. For some of you, I'm hearing you can do some cord cutting rituals if you want to do so. If you need to, if you're having a hard time letting go of someone, this is something I'm hearing for you. This might be very specific. Okay, so the theme of 2022 is you having the financial stability that you had been manifesting. You are this Mother of Pentacles in 2022. This is a theme for you. This is the energy. This is the potential energy for you in 2022. The theme of this year is you being in this energy of this Mother of Pentacles. She's someone who is secure. She's financially stable and secure. She's also a person who is, she's also a very motherly person. Motherly as in, you might be a man, but okay, so you are someone who is in deep connection with yourself. So this card is of the High Priestess. This is the High Priestess. So I see, yes, you are using this intuition of yours, your talents and your intuition to bring everything you want into fruition. Your visualizations are actually coming through for you. And this is the theme of this year for you. Of course, there might be some challenges in the way. There might be times that you might not be able to give as much as you would want to, but some of you are probably perfectionists here, that you want perfection in everything you do. I hear that you are being asked to let go of your need for perfection, because it might be a obstacle in your path. Also, I'm hearing that the way in which you can let go of these obstacles, how you can overcome these situations where you think that you're not being perfect, is to let go of that energy of lack you might have been in the past, where you thought that you're not getting avenues which could generate stability for you. You have to let go of that energy of being in lack, because your money is growing. I see your money, your investments growing, your hard work, your manifestations. I see them. Bearing fruits. And your spirit guides are asking you to be authentic to yourself this year. If you are someone who's creative, if you are getting creative downloads, creative ideas, your spirit guides are asking you to act on them. Use them, because I feel your intuition, some of you may be esoteric people, some of you may be psychics, witches, tarot readers, and I feel you are being asked to let your creativity out. Let your ideas become let your ideas that you have in your head, give them a concrete form. And don't doubt your creative talents, your ideas. You're being asked to trust yourself. And for advice, your spirit guides, I asked them for an advice that they wanted to give you, and they gave me Lovers. I don't think it's an advice, it's like a message that some of you might be I think most of you might be meeting your soulmates this year. This year is about financial stability, and relationship wise, professional and personal stability. I see everything happening for you this year. All you need to do is get rid of this energy of being in lack, thinking that you don't have enough, because you are manifesting. You are a master manifestor, because you are so in sync with your inner powers. I'm also hearing a message that you can try doing a new moon ritual every new moon in 2022. Okay, it depends on you, of course. It's just something I am being guided to tell you. New moon rituals are basically rituals where you write down in your journal, or prepare a particular notebook and write your manifestations. Write the things you want in your life, write them in present tense, I am abundant, I am secure, I am stable, things like that. You might try doing this new moon rituals this year. It seems like your spirit guides are asking you to do this, but obviously it also depends on you, but try to do it. And yes, I do see you finding your soulmates this year. Like you guys are coming together because because you have finally, yeah, you have finally let go of the person who you thought was your soulmate, but this person probably wasn't for you in this lifetime. And this because this person who's coming, they will sweep you off your feet, not because they are like, okay, they might be very passionate, but what I am feeling is that this is a soul connection that you'll just know that this person is your soulmate. You will never have to ask that question of is this person my soulmate? You will not doubt this connection. You will be so sure. And for others who are already in a relationship, or okay, I feel like you are finally understanding that the person you are with right now, this person is someone you want to be with. Because with this person, you feel divine connection with this person. This person is a divine counterpart. No matter either you're single, whether you're single or in a relationship, your partner, your existing partner, or someone who's going to come to your life, this is a divine counterpart. And I see just like all round stability for you, and this is seriously my favorite pile. Okay, now let's look at some of the messages that your spirit guides have for you. So I will not elaborate on these cards because I feel like these are very specific messages for some of you, so I'll just read them out for you. So the first card we have is heal by being alone. The situation needs you to disconnect and be alone. It's not a punishment, it's refueling your energies to think more wisely. Now, this card came out for pile number 3 as well. So yes, I think you are an extension of pile number 3, but you might want to take a look at pile number 3 as well. There might be some message for you, some clarification that you have been seeking probably. The second message we have for you is understand. Expand your tolerance to embrace people for situations they are going through. Sometimes they may need you more than you need them. And the third message we have is purification. This situation is about leaving behind and transforming all old habits. People and relationships that are no longer a part of the future, are no longer a part of your future the universe wants for you. Of course, see the Two of Cups. You're living behind the people. Yes, any person, any relationship that doesn't serve you anymore in the future, because you are transforming into a different person, and these people do not belong into the same tangent that you are going to embody in 2022. So this letting go is actually creating space for a lot of better things to come. So pile number 4, these are the messages I have for you today. Remember, this is a general reading, so only take that which resonates with you. If you like the reading, please don't forget to hit the like button and do subscribe to my channel. It was such a pleasure reading for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day or night ahead. Bye.